On paper, we aren't the tallest or the heaviest, but we proved ourselves to be the loudest and most formidable team in the league.
I think in today's society, they are expected to perform at a certain level. Not just athletes, but students as well.
Yeah, I've definitely grown to love the game. Watching the game, it just fuels me to practice every day and get better at it.
Basketball has just been huge for me in my life. It's always been something I can turn to when I don't feel great or when something's off. I just go play basketball. I grew up at Poly. We would have our PE classes in the gyms, and they hang all the banners up in the gyms. So I'd grow up as a little kid from kindergarten, looking around at all the banners, and getting to see one with my name go up was a really special moment for me.
Jack Williamson at the free throw line, and you got to feel like this is the guy you want at the free throw line. That's why they get the ball into him.
Abito, a three ball on the way, drains it. Averages just under 15 points a game. He is the leading scorer for Poly.
You never know how close you are to that breakthrough, so you just got to keep working.
During the season, training usually looks like practice 5 days a week, sometimes 6, and then I'll come in working with Ben, and then I'll work out with my skills coach, Nick. So it's anywhere from like 3 to 4 hours a day.
Chest up, back straight. Remember, when you're pushing this, I need you pushing from the gut, okay? And then give me your high knees. All right, let's go. Ready? Same thing, go. Get up. There it is. Good.
At the Jump Lab, we train athletes from all different sports, but specifically for basketball players. We increase their vertical, their speed, their explosiveness, their lateral speed, their lateral movement.
Training at the Jump Lab has prepared me to play hoops at the collegiate level by just getting me faster and stronger, so I'm able to keep up with seniors who are 5 to 6 years older than me.
My body is definitely transformed. Like, I've gotten bigger, I've gotten faster, and more explosive here, for sure.
The first workout, it's kind of like an assessment. I'll see what they need, and we build from there.
Try again. Jump. Lands.
It's his first day. For first-time athletes, we really want to focus on just seeing where they are in their glute strength, NORDs, their hamstring strength, their core strength. From there, we can develop like a baseline of what we want to do and what they need to improve on.
Slide, 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 slide. Not bad. Good, last one. Last one, sit down, nice and low. You're going all the way this time. All the way this time, okay? Go. All the way this time, go. Don't gallop. Right leg first, right leg first, right leg first, right leg first. Good, good.
We also do a lot of recovery and rehab and prehab work.
I joined the Jump Lab during quarantine. You know, everything really shut down. I didn't really have a place to work out. I was getting a little out of shape.
Business during COVID was tricky because we had to keep our groups really small and everyone had to wear masks.
Pass your knees, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, drop.
Last year with COVID, our team had a lot of issues. Working through my own mental health and strengthening that has been bigger than any other training I could have done.
Some of them are like EDing to Dartmouth and Yale and Stanford and Harvard. You're talking about kids like that really don't have an outlet to push out all that energy. So coming in here, working out, being able to express their frustration and getting their minds right, it played a huge part in their lives. Yeah, we wanted to make a place that can make you run faster, jump higher, move quicker kind of thing and be stronger. But there's like a million places of that. I wanted to be the person I needed when I was younger. That's really the heart of Jump Lab.
I mean, my life, when I train and work out, like, I definitely just have a better mood overall. You know, if I have something on my mind, I work out, and now I have that done, I feel a lot better and a lot motivated and energized to do different stuff. Different obstacles in life, I feel like I can always play basketball. Like, a lot of those problems go away, and like, I can just play and have fun.
It's fine to stress yourself to that point, but they need some sort of release. They need some sort of outlet.
Ben has made me fall in love with the process rather than the results. So now every time I go, I'm willing to work, putting 100% effort into everything, trying to improve myself daily.
Everyone pushes each other, and And it makes you want to work out, and it's not like a chore.
I feel like on the court it's definitely like giving me more confidence in my game, like knowing that like I have the athleticism to do different stuff on the court. But off the court, I always say, you know, I come in here like, oh damn, like I gotta like do all this stuff. It's hard, but like at the end, like it's all worth it.
I think mindset part is just as important as the physical part, because I mean, you can have like an amazing D1 athlete, but if he doesn't have confidence in himself, he's not going to go very far. It's not only true within sports, it's true within life.
Mental training has been the biggest thing for me. Without a strong mental approach to the game, you really won't be too successful.
Here we have our team room and locker room. So we come in here, we have the Vertimax to increase our bounciness. And then in here's all our equipment. We got pads, basketballs, tidal tanks, kind of just work on our balance to get us right and everything. We usually meet in here for team lunches and all. And then this is our main locker room. I think this was my locker my senior year. So lots of good memories with this one.
Probably the biggest inspiration in my life was probably my mom. Really towards basketball and what I do today. She passed away when I was 21. I kind of lost my way when that happened, but the reason why I'm good at what I do now is because of her. The reason I can bond and talk to my athletes and guide them is because of everything she laid out. She laid out for me, my foundation of how I care, how I check in on them, and what they do going forward is definitely because of what she did for me. So that's literally the foundation of my work here.
Ben's just a great friend and mentor, so always having him in my corner has really been great.
Ben's relationship with his players is very friendly. You don't feel that he's a trainer and a student. It's kind of like he's there working with you.
It's all about the work ethic. The harder I see you work, the more I'm gonna, put my heart into it, because I see you're serious about it. I hope that they understand that the hard work that they put in here, it's similar to life. You have to work hard with whatever you're doing in your books and life and work. You got to put the extra time in if you want to get your goals. It's important to know that, yeah, there's going to be failure, there's going to be doubt, fear, you're going to hit a lot of milestones, you're going to hit a lot of rocks and bumps, but that's okay. Like, you're supposed to get over that. Yeah, that's important. That's important to me. And I wish, I guess when I was playing, I wish I knew that, like, it's okay to fail. Failure is a part of the process. Poly had a lot of doubters. I mean, it's a small private school that doesn't recruit. They're not a school that focuses on sports. It's a high academic school. What those kids did last season, they really shocked everybody. The coaching staff there is amazing.
Coach Hall is a legend at Poly and in Pasadena too. He's been at Poly for more than 40 years. He has over 500 wins. He's an institution. Playing for him has been great because I've been the beneficiary of that knowledge and wealth. Sometimes it feels like he knows me a little better than I know myself.
I learn a lot from Hall, from his system, the way he runs practices. He's very, very good tactical-wise. The assistant coach, Mike, I've never met such an offensive guy that brought so much to the defensive end.
My skills coach, Nick Sanderson, he's been preparing me for CIF since the moment I started working out with him. He's just taught me that the moment's never too big and just to always be present and lock in, and everything else will follow.
And when the stakes were at its peak, we had no choice but to lock in. First game of CIF was against South El Monte. We beat them 67-27. Then we played Elsinore, beat them 62-43. Our championship game was against Arcadia, 63-54.
That group was really special. Their whole team was in here working out during that break. Those kids were strong. They're really strong. They all wanted to play. They were all on the same page. That was a really strong team. And they all loved playing defense. They all loved getting, can I cuss? They all loved getting into each other's shit. They loved stopping the ball. They liked getting rebounds. They liked to hit people. They wanted to play.
Run and absolutely out of control. That's going to be an offensive foul against Colin O'Malley, first team.
We had all the talent in the world. It was just whether we wanted to do it or not.
Good play ahead to Zito. Abito, a three ball on the way, drains it. Zito will take a look at the clock, fire a three, and knock it down. Volley, as announced by head coach Brad Hall, and that is a three ball by Jack Williamson. We just mentioned it, Bill.
Well, Jack Williamson has scored 21 points per game in each of these 3 playoff games, so they are counting on him. He can score in bunches.
I think the most memorable moment last year in CIF was the championship game against Arcadia. The gym was packed, it was loud.
You know, I feel like I fed off the energy pretty well, and like my teammates, they were, I had a lot of opportunities to score with them. They put me in the position to succeed.
It is loud in here. I love all the enthusiasm from fans.
Abito the floater, and that will quiet the crowd. He now has 7. 26.1 seconds left, and you can see the fans coming down from Arcadia on the sideline trying to heckle Williamson.
I got fouled. There was about a minute left. The entire Arcadia student section had come onto the sideline trying to distract me while I shot my free throws.
Poly does not have anybody on the foul line. And Williamson calmly knocks down the first one.
I didn't even notice. I didn't find out until a couple weeks later when they told me. Preparing for those free throws, I'd been doing that, like I said, since 4th grade with Nick. In my backyard, all of COVID. When I was shooting those free throws, I kind of brought myself back to the backyard and just focused on the rim. It was me and the hoop.
And that's a huge free throw because it's now a 3-possession game.
And I hit 2 free throws to put the game away and win a championship.
Like when the clock just hit 0, I feel like there was just a feeling like wow, like, you know, it's happened. Because like I feel like when I came to high school, the CIF seemed very like far-fetched at the moment.
The final buzzer went off and the students rushed the court and the team rushed the court. It was a surreal moment.
It felt really nice going out there with a team that led by me and the other 2 seniors to kind of go out there and win it all. Yes, it did feel easy, but it did not feel easy when you're going through the process of getting to that stage. So all the training that we put in, all the hours that are unseen is what was actually difficult, and the games are easy compared to that.
Like off the court, like we really love to be around each other. You know, being in the gym, working with all these guys, like developing a relationship with a lot of them, I feel like that can definitely help our team win the championship.
The one thing I'll miss most about basketball would mostly be the camaraderie, and whether it's team dinners, traveling on the bus together, going to tournaments and sitting in those at the edge of those gyms for 3-4 hours, and just kind of those small details of basketball that I'm gonna miss the most.
It's just winning with a bunch of people that you love. I feel like there's no real better feeling than that.
I think it's just one of these 2.
My dad always told me growing up that do the hardest thing first and everything else after will seem easier. And I kind of live by that and take that into a lot of different areas of my life.
What Ben tells me is control what you can control and kind of just focus on yourself, rather focus on other things that aren't really in your power.
The people that have doubts about me, but I feel like, you know, it's really hard to like get better yourself and focus on all those doubts. So I feel like, you know, just being able to block that out and focus on getting better yourself. I feel like everyone has a different journey.
He already jumping higher than you.
Jump Lab has been around for a little bit, but I don't think we're successful yet. I think there's still a lot of room to grow. Still a lot of athletes that I want to work with that I know that are looking to work with me. Like every season I meet new guys and I buy into their dreams and their hopes of playing wherever they want to play.
I put countless hours into it. I love studying the game, watching the game, and just enjoying the game. So I feel like it'll definitely be a part of my life for the rest of my life.
The goal of Jump Lab would be to inspire the next generation of athletes. How long do I see myself coaching for? I mean, I guess till they don't need me. I love what I do. This is, I think, the second week we've been here at Jump Lab 2.0. A lot of work to do still. They dropped off some more equipment here, as you can see. There's the turf, rubber flooring. There's so much stuff in here that needs to get done. But you can see, like, there's so much potential here. I mean, you're gonna have half volleyball court just for my volleyball guys and girls to work on their hitting right over there. Crazy zombie apocalypse doors. Crowd chamber right over here. Here, crowd chamber still being worked on. Here is gonna be my office, and here's the best part about it. Here's the basketball court. Half court here. They dug up so much stuff. The court's gonna be up here. It's about 30 feet to the wall, so they can shoot and play ones and actually do proper ones. But yeah, it's you can tell there's gonna be a lot of things going on here. Yeah, so there we go.